So these are my peach trees on the 3rd of March 2021. They're all in bloom. As you can see, some of the bloom is just going over and some of the blooms are just coming on now. You can see the growth habit is very different between them. The two at the back there, these two here, you can see are very dense. Branches are not straggly, unlike this one up top, the tall one here. This one here, very tall and straggly. It's going to be more difficult to control that one. And this one here is of a similar type of build. Now the labeling with these ones was a bit unclear. I think that it is Peach Red Haven. These two here. This compact one at the back here is from Lubera, and that one is a Cinderella Diamante. Frutoni Diamante. It's another compact one. So these three here I think will work very well together. Also, just notice the different colors of the flowers. Notice this one here has very light colored center to it, whereas when they get pollinated they turn a darker color. So like say this one here is a bit darker in the center. That makes it quite easy for me to spot ones such as this one here, which needs pollination. And see some of the other ones up here, they also, some of them need pollination. I think a lot of those look like they need pollination, even though I have been out with the paintbrush in the last couple of days. Some of the compact, when I look at it now, the compact ones all sprouted first, but you can see that the color of the blossom is a lot deeper pink, and on that one in particular, the one from Lubera, the flowers were a very dark pink and I haven't noticed any change in the color at all, whereas these ones here have gone noticeably a darker color. If I just hold, you can see the contrast between the two there. I think the compact trees were that light color until they got pollinated and they changed from that color there to this deep pink color. So that's it. Those are my peach trees in early March. You can see that the buds are all starting to sprout. I think that means that I will pretty soon be able to move these outdoors because there will be reduced risk of peach leaf curl after the buds have sprouted. This one here, which is supposedly also Peach Red Haven, you notice is further ahead than this other Red Haven, supposed Red Haven. Now I did recently pot this one here, potted up and added some more rich compost into the center of the soil, whereas that one there hasn't been changed, so I may well have knocked this one back a little bit with the repotting, and it's maybe just complaining a little bit about that. Also, something else just to notice is that this one is flowering nearly exclusively, well, yeah, exclusively on the tips of the branches, and there is less fruiting along the lower parts of the branches there, and that's a challenge for me because you want to keep the tree relatively small. So this year I'm going to need to prune this one back and bring on fresh 1 and 2 year growth from some of these branches along here, which means that I'm going to have to sacrifice some of the fruit that has set along here. But I think I will do that because it'll make it a whole lot easier to handle this plant. All right, that's the whole lot for today. Thanks.